Can't you see what they do day by day?
Yes, black men gone to shame. You know, gone to shame. He do not know what's going on with his people anymore. Everything is a waste. Black man wastes himself away with all type of filthiness. He was a very strong man in the past. He could let the rain fall. He could let the thunder roll. He could make the lightning flash. He could float from one place to another. He was a man that made things invisible. He lost all that knowledge. What's happened to the black man? Where is the wisdom of the black man? He could build buildings high up in the element. He could dam the river. He dig gold from this earth. He make the finest of jewelry. He make the finest brick from the clay. He lost all that knowledge. Now his mind is hearkening unto the white man. He think the white man is the man that make all those things in the past. Now he's serving a white God. And the word God is a German word. You could imagine? So he's worshiping a German God. Because the word G-O-D comes from a word called goodness. And it's a German word. And the name made from the German word. Could you imagine? But the African people, black man and black woman, is using the word God and using the word spirit for their ancestors. They're using the word deity for their ancestors. Those words are not African words. So that's why we cannot communicate with the ancestors. Because we don't know what word to use anymore. We don't know what type of herbs to feed them anymore. So we gone wild. Lost our sense of direction and hearkening onto some strange deity, some strange ancestors. The white man is not our ancestors. Our ancestors is the ancestors of all ancestors. The woolly man is the original man. I do not know how to tell it to my people anymore. Because they're coming up with all type of nonsense. They're reading all these books that the white men have been made. Listen, black men did not have any book in the past. They did not. Before they started using papyrus plants, they did not have any book. They do their carving and stones or the writing. And what funny, we did not use vowel and consonants until later on. Now, our people messed up in all ways. Because we're hearkening onto the voice of the white man and hearkening to his doing, so we lost our knowledge of doing. Did you hear me? We lost our knowledge of doing. So by we lost our knowledge of doing, we cannot do. The only human being or the race of people that is not going out into space is the woolly man. He's not going out into space. The Chinese are out in space. The Indians are out in space. And the white man is out in space. The only one that is not out in space is a black man. Do you think he been in space before? So he don't need to go back out into space? Which one you think? Because he's not thinking about that. He's not thinking of going out into space. So maybe he already been out into space. So he don't need to go back. Which one you think, black man? Because he's least concerned about space. And he's least concerned of getting the land back from the white man. He have no magical power to get it back. And he have no spiritual power to get it back. And he's not strong enough to take it back or fight for it. So, where do we stand? Where do the black men stand? All he's speaking about is Anunnakis, Neanderthal, Homo sapien, Jesus, angel, Satan, and God. And all of those names have nothing to do with the motherland. So, what is his plan for his people? There is not one of the woolly men have any plan for his people. If you go to Al-Kabalan, the original name of Africa, none of the leaders are doing anything. All they're doing is sitting back and talking. All they're doing is sitting back and talking. They are not trying to find a way how to gather their people back together. They're not trying to get the white men out of the motherland. They're not doing none of that. They're welcoming them more. That's what they're doing. They're welcoming the white men more and more into the motherland. So what do you think going to happen if they're welcoming the white men more into the motherland? Sooner or later, all of the motherland is going to be occupied by the white man. They're inheriting the resource there, the gold, the diamond, the oil, the copper, the zinc, the iron. All of that have been inherited by the white man. They are the one that is digging all those minerals from the ground. And the black man is not getting any compensation from those resources. So the point that I'm making, black men is just wasting their time. Wasting them time because they are teaching the children and they're teaching the adults about God and about Jesus. God is, there's no teaching to be done because every individual will know this God. Huh? Every individual should know this God, so there should be no teaching. So by we can overstand, we go along with the teaching of the white man doing. You don't need to be taught about God if God is. Everyone will know God of himself. Everyone should know God of themselves. But if you have to teach about God, something is wrong. Something is wrong. And we have to find out what is wrong. How are we going to find out? When the white men have you in bondage. And the woolly man is speaking Anansi stories. Look, everything that the black man is talking about, all these past thing, everybody die and gone long time. They die and gone. The Moses, the David, they dead and gone long time. And they're not coming back in flesh. And if their grandchildren still around, they don't know who their grandfather was. So we gotta wake up. The time for the black man is come to wake up and stop his sleeping. He been sleeping for too long. And all he's getting is dreams. He's getting dream. And the dream that he's getting, they cannot come to reality. Because he's getting past dream. But you gotta wake up, black man. And once you wake up and realize that we are in stagnant movement, the movement is stagnant. Then you're going to realize something is wrong. It doesn't matter where you go, all over the planet, the black man is contaminated with narcotics and alcohol. Contaminated. He's abandoned his family for no reason whatsoever. Alcohol and narcotics cause him to abandon his family. So he lost his home. He lost his family. And he lost him himself. He lost his understanding or his overstanding. He lost his self-thought. Remember, self-thought. He lost all of that. So he don't know nothing now unless he go to school. And the school that he's going to is going to be the white man's school. In the past, my people have self-thought. They know things from themselves. And they know things from the bird. And they know things from the four-footed beast. But now, by he lost his self-thought, he have to go to school to learn everything. So when he go to school now, he learn what the white man put down on paper. And it's called education. So he learned the white man ways of education. Can you hear me, black man? So now he's stuck. And the reason why he's stuck, because he do not have any self-thought anymore. Nothing he know of himself anymore. Could you imagine? So as I said, we have to wake up. If we don't wake up, we're not going to understand nothing. Because you have no self-thought anymore. Huh? I have no self-thought. Not learn anything from the birds. Not at the four-footed beast. So where they're learning things from now is the TV. They've been doing it for a long time. Television. So the television tell you everything. The vision. So you lost all your thought. So you stuck. So by you stuck, that's it. So we gotta wake up. As I said, peace, I'm out of here. Black man doesn't wake up, he's gonna perish completely. Gonna be in the dry bones of the valley. The dry bone of the valley, the black man is gonna be up in there. Cause he's not trying to wake up.